What's going on, everyone? This is good afternoon. Crazy Russian 86 here. And this video brought you by this short. Looking like a punk, I think it looks good on me, but it's fucking hot, you know. It's not like super hot, but I feel like I should be wearing it like not in July. Even though here in San Francisco, California, weather is about the same all the time. It's like about 70 degrees right now, but I'm feeling kind of hot in this. But I still gonna kind of watch it for the video. It's kind of cool, you know. I like it. I bought it in Texas because I've been buying some clothes and something I like. I know Lydia likes this stuff too. She used to have it. Only smaller size, obviously, but punk's never dead. Malt liquor, only malt liquor. Remind me of Sid Vicious type of style too. I like this guy. It's too many people in here, but as long as they're not gonna bug me, I don't care. I don't like how they fucking put the shit on this trash, cause like I really wanna use it. But there's another trash over there, so I should be fine. So malt liquor, only malt liquor. It's July 2nd, it's about to be July 4th, gonna be on Tuesday. I'm still gonna work. I'm not gonna work as much, but we'll see, you know. I'm actually kind of happy about it because I like to work because I like money, so I can be free. I feel the same way as I used to. I want to be free from people, so I don't have to deal with all these motherfuckers selling me shit. I felt that way when I was 16, 18 years old, now 36, the same way. Some people say, oh, I have developmental disability, I will never grow up. That's why apparently I should be having sex with Todd, not with women. People even put it in the comments for me, hey, who's your girlfriend? Your girlfriend is Todd, because I'm not normal according to all these fucking people. You know, there is a guy, and he's friends with me on Facebook, and he always talks about Asperger's. And he's 44 years old, he's like Todd's age, even a couple months younger than Todd. He's like 6 months younger than Todd, actually. And guess what? He's been posting recently that his oldest son just turned 25. So he had sex when he was 18 and he had a child about the time he just turned 19, okay? And he talks about that. He's not a normal person. And there are a lot of normal people who are like 35, 36 years old, and they have no, you know, they're not married, none of that. Both men and women. There are beautiful women like a year younger than me, 35 years old. They have no man. They got disappointed in men, and there's nothing wrong with them. Like this one girl, she lives in Israel and does makeup. I don't know for a fact, but I don't think she has a man. She doesn't post nothing with her man on the Instagram. She does makeup, and she used to tell me, oh, when you gonna grow up? I grew up, she grew up. I mean, she's probably gonna tell me the same day if we're gonna meet, oh, you never grew up. And I'm gonna tell her, hey, you said you grew up, why the fuck you don't have a man and you're 35 years old and you're a beautiful woman? Why couldn't you find the man if you're so fucking grown? Huh? There are people with developmental disability who have kids when they're fucking 18, 19, 20 years old. Doesn't stop them from having kids. And there are some normal women who still have sex with this man, who have Asperger's, who are socially inept, socially awkward, everybody can see it, but some women still have sex with them and they still have kids from this man, you know? So, that shit don't matter. So, people should stop saying this bullshit, because it doesn't add up, always. I mean, if it's low function autism, I get it. Like, person cannot talk, cannot articulate himself, yeah, he cannot get no woman. But high functioning, person understand what's going on, he just have some weirdness, quirkiness, whatever the fuck, nah. People like that still can have kids when they're in their 20s. There's no excuse. And some people still do that. And there are a lot of normal people who cannot find their mate and they're fucking 40 years old. Some people 60 years old. Some people never find men. And there's nothing wrong with these people. So what the fuck you talking about, bitch? Fucking foolishness. Before I came here, I've been watching SBN Resonate. I didn't finish watching it, but he was talking about some sensible stuff, like always. I'm gonna finish watching him later on. I've been watching for a long time. I've been watching Life is Already 96. The other day I decided to talk to my mom about him. I was talking to her, I tried to talk to my Russian mom about antinatalism, things like that. And she said, well, this guy is just making money off of YouTube. He just tried to manipulate you into being a member of his cult. He really doesn't believe what he says, he just says it for money. And think about it this way, the guy is fucking 10 years younger than I am. And she talks to me like I'm the younger one. The guy is fucking 10 years younger than me. Now, also another thing I want to say is that the fact that I'm watching this guy doesn't really mean that I'm gonna subscribe to everything he has to say, okay? Let's just start there too. Because, okay, he's anti-natalist, I'm not. Because, I mean, he also said I'm not anti-natalist too because I'm not vegan, but he doesn't believe in having kids. He did vasectomy, you know. He would never want to have kids. He's dating a woman who's probably double his age or close to it. He said that she has like kids who are like 25 years old. So I'm thinking she's probably at least in her mid-30s, 40s or something, see. And my woman right now, I don't know how long we will be together, but current woman, the African girl I'm still with, not Lydia, because I don't consider her my woman. And I don't know, she doesn't want to talk to me. She talked to me last year, then she stopped. And you know, I still would like to talk to her like we used, like friends and whatnot. But I'm not freaking getting, you know, I'm not gonna be fucking simping over that bitch. Because people say it's not attractive. You know, and also, you know, she's been with a lot of men. She's been telling me stories. How many men she fucked anyway. So why the fuck, you know, if she wants to talk to me, she can. Oh, she's upset at me, whatever. Well, I'm willing to, you know, I'm willing to apologize. I don't care. I let it pass me. And she did a lot of she told me a lot of nasty shit too. So, and she knows about it. So she shouldn't feel like that. Maybe I was hard to her. Maybe I was annoying her. I was driving her nuts. She told me I was toxic and all of that, but she can pass by that, you know. She's not the best person either. And Alima said, look at you. You've been with your Russian woman from your country and she only can deal with you for 6 months. And she was saying, oh, there's something wrong with you, therefore you cannot even deal with your own kind. Not to mention that when she lived with America, most of her relationships with men were like 2 or 3 months. Okay? So what she's talking about anyway, that's another contradiction right there. She's talking about me that I can't be with women of my kind even for 6 months. I cannot live with her. When that woman used to live with other guys who are normal, so-called normal, and she only could live with them for 2 or 3 months, and they were breaking up first. See? Not a contradiction. But then again, I'm a bad guy because I'm not normal. Therefore, I should be having sex with Todd, not with a nice woman. Because I'm weird and creepy. Therefore, I need to change my sexual orientation because of that. Because normal woman would never like me because I'm weird and creepy. So I need to get it with Todd. Even though there are other weird and creepy men who have kids at the age of 20 or 25 or whatever. And women still fuck them. So, go figure. But I'm weird and creepy. It's all my fault. Oh, fuck you guys. Get out of here with your bullshit. And they say, you know what, Emil, you lying. And we know that your girlfriend is Todd. You're talking about Lydia, Alima. What girl's gonna go out with you? Only Todd, right? Maybe still worldwide if I'm gonna really try hard. Maybe he'll go out with me. Get out of here. Maybe I'm like that. I want to go to New York to see Lydia. Maybe I want to go out to New York to hang out with Steel Worldwide so I can drink malt liquor, only malt liquor. But I'm not gonna go to New York in the near future, I know that much. I'm not planning to go anywhere, as a matter of fact. Maybe in a couple months I may see Alima, my woman, you know. I shouldn't be saying her name anyway because she doesn't want me to, but I don't care. She doesn't watch my videos anyway, but maybe in a couple months I go to Columbus, or maybe I go to Texas again, I don't know. But I don't know what's gonna happen, like I said. And she's cool, you know, she told me, you know, she understands everything. And people think that I'm lying. Well, when I talk about things, I have no reason to lie to you. For what? To show off? To say, hey, even though I'm weird and creepy, I still can get girls? There are other people weird and creepy, and they're worse than me, and they still get girls and kids and all of that, so why should I show off like that? There's no reason. There are people worse than me, and they still get some, so what the fuck? I don't care. As a matter of fact, going back to Lydia, she was making me really angry when she used to tell me not to show off in Russian, but she was saying it in a little bit more rude form, you know, but it's Russian thing, I guess. And when she was telling me that, I was like thinking to myself, like, bitch, why are you telling me this? I'm helping you to become American, you telling me that shit? You need to fucking suck my dick and have sex with who I want you to fuck. Because I'm doing this for you, so you need to be my bitch. And if you're not, you piece of shit. That's it. And if you think differently from that, I can abuse you and I can harass you, and I have a right to do that. Because you're not thinking the right way. I'm fucking helping you out, and you're treating me like that, like, fuck you, bitch. Get out of here. Telling me how weird I am, like I fucking care. Look at yourself fucking first. Telling me that she's almost never had a relationship longer than fucking 3 months. Why? Why? Why can't you get a fucking normal man? Look at yourself first. And they've been pumping and dumping you and never helped you out. And I'm not even your man, and I've been helping you out. So you need to keep your fucking mouth shut. Bitching at me, telling me shit, telling me how to act, telling me that I shouldn't be like this, I shouldn't act like this. You're the last person who should tell me that type of shit. And when I was all by myself, nobody told me nothing. Nobody told me nothing. And when people used to tell me nothing, I remember like with Dave, he used to tell me shit, so I fucking hit him in the fucking eye with the uppercut because of that. And then he called the police on me. So, And he was in the wrong anyway, because he was the one who didn't let me sleep. He was like fucking playing video games, and I need to go to work, and you know, because of him I only got like fucking 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Because he was loud playing video games at fucking midnight, and I needed to be up at fucking 3 in the morning. And I told him that. I've been short-tempered, you know, because I don't take shit from people. So I've been acting obnoxious in this, but I don't give a fuck, because what the fuck? If I don't get my way with people, and if I'm big and strong, I'm gonna fuck them up. I don't care. I don't care about their feelings. I don't care about their norms. If I don't get my way is the way of God. And people who think differently, they're fucking subhumans. What do we need to do with subhumans? Isolate or kill them. That's it. I don't give a fuck about your norms. It's your norms, not my norms. You're forcing it on me. So you're taking my freedoms away from me. So I defend my freedom, so I fucking punch you in the face. I don't care. Because you take my freedoms away from me, piece of shit. Shit needs to be cleaned up, and that applies to human too, not just to fucking, you know, shit in that fucking trash can. It applies to humans too. So you don't let me do what I want, to taking my freedoms away from me. I'm gonna fight for my freedoms, you know. I don't care. And I don't care if you think that I'm fucking weird. I don't care about that either. As long as my life works, as long as I'm doing something, and I'm trying to do something, and you know, I'm working hard at achieving something, that's all that matters. Even if I'm doing it in a weird way, because of the way I'm wired, that's my fucking problem. I cannot do it differently, okay? That's a different issue. So I'll always be weird. But being weird is not a problem, you know? The problem is you not letting me do what I want. That's a problem. And if you think that I'm weird, that's fine with me. I have no problem with being weird. Because I know already that your fucking norms don't apply to me. And I'm okay with that. So you can tell me I'm weird and creepy right to my face. And all these girls out there could tell me that too. That yeah, you're weird and creepy, I'm not gonna fuck you. And I'm gonna be cool with that, because I don't personally care. You know? I'm cool with that. But what I'm not cool with is when you forcing me to live how I don't want to live against my will. That's a problem. You know? That's a problem right there. What I fucking care about doing my best, getting money, getting paycheck, and doing what I want. That's all. That's all I care about. And if people perceive me as being weird, creepy, it's okay. I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. I'm fine. It's your opinion as an American citizen to tell me to my face that I'm fucking weird and creepy. And I'm gonna say, well, if you feel that way, that's cool. It's your opinion, I respect that. That's it. Or, girls not gonna like you because you're weird and creepy. Well, some will. Some people will pass through it. Some will say, hey, you go to work, you bring money to the table. You buy me clothes, you help me with my rent. I'm not gonna care if you're weird and creepy. As long as you have a job, as long as you work constantly all the time, you can be as weird, as creepy as you wanna be. And you can be acting as crazy as you wanna be. As long as you're capable of keeping the job and getting fucking money and doing your best, I'm cool. And I would rather date a woman like that anyway, you know. If a woman tells me, oh, there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be like that, that's a fucking bitch. That's an enemy right there. If a woman tells me, hey, I know there's something wrong with you, but I don't care, as long as you provide for me and you go to work, I'm cool with it, yeah. That's a good woman right there. You know? Because certain things I just cannot help, you know? I just cannot help it. But and then people saying, cool, you need to understand, everybody should know what's wrong with you. People should treat you some type of way. And that's gonna help you. How the fuck that bullshit's gonna help me? It's gonna make me angry. It's gonna make me like, what the fuck, why are you acting this way? makes me feel like people acting stupid, asking me stupid questions. Oh, we want to show you something wrong with me. I know that, I don't care. Oh, there's something wrong with you, you cannot be arrogant like that. Well, I know that, but I don't care. Like I said, whatever you think, it's your rules, okay? I live under different rules. Your rules don't apply to me. Therefore, I understand what you're telling me, but I don't agree with it. Therefore, I'm gonna say fuck you and fuck your rules. And I'm still gonna act how I wanna act. And I'm still gonna cuss you out, because I don't fucking care about you or your opinion. That's all. I understand what you're saying, I understand how you feel, but I don't agree with you, and I quite honestly don't care about your opinion. And I don't agree with your ways, and your ways don't work for me, and I don't want to follow. I just refuse to do so, because I don't agree with it, and it doesn't work for me, and it doesn't make no fucking sense, okay? That's it. Get out of me with your fucking bullshit. Malt liquor, only malt liquor. You know, the most fucked up things in this life is this. And a lot of people who really don't know any better like to run their mouth a lot about how you should act, how you should live, etc., etc. And those people really need to shut the fuck up, because they really don't know any better. They think that they do, but they really don't. And that's, I don't want to associate myself with nobody. I just don't do my thing, you know. Because all those people, they're toxic for me. I know I'm a toxic person because I did my narcissist test and I got like 30 or 31 out of 40. You know, so I have a lot of narcissistic behaviors, which I know, but I am who I am, you know, it is what it is. And a lot of women will not gonna be attracted to that, but some women, they just don't care. Women who just wanna get their shit and they just willing, you know, to have a relationship like I have with my woman, who just want to buy them shit and they're willing to have sex with me because I'm buy them shit and they consider it normal. I consider it normal. I mean, that's why I'm in a relationship like this. Because, you know, with a relationship like this, you don't have to be emotionally available. You don't have to be like very romantic or sensitive. None of that shit. You just need to fucking go to work and bring your bitch money. And if you do that, you good. You get some. And quite honestly, I'm okay with that because I consider that normal relationship between man and woman. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, of course, I would like to spend less money and get more, but that's a whole different subject. But, you know, I still think that this is the way to go. And there is something else. I mean, yeah, of course, I watched the video and fucking it was coming out. There is a woman, she found a man, and she used to pay everything for him, and she was not happy because she was spending all the money on him, and he didn't do shit for her. And I was looking at her like, damn, this woman is fucking fine, she's cute. If that woman would spend money on me, fuck, damn, I would fuck the shit out of her and I would be happy. I would consider myself a fucking pimp. You know, a fucking superhuman. If I would fuck that bitch and she would be paying for my shit, heck yeah. I mean, that would be great. I never had that experience in my life when I was fucking bitches and they were spending money on me. I had quite the opposite. I had to fucking work hard and spend money on them. And I was working more and I was getting less. And I was hearing fucking insults from some of the bitches too. Shit. That man who was fucking that bitch and she was paying for him, he's a fucking pimp. He got it all made. I wish I would have such kind of experience in my life. Shit. I get pussy and she pays for me. And she does everything for me. I wish I have that kind of luxury in my life. I'm jealous. No woman does nothing for me, never did. All they did is fucking tell me how fucking weird and creepy am I. When I was fucking doing shit for them. I got that experience, that for them sure. But not the other way around. Never have no luxury for nothing. And every time I had to like fucking spend a lot of money and go to work and deal with emotional abuse from my managers, telling me shit which I don't agree with, and fucking with the way I do things and shit like that. Like, nah. But I got smarter because I know that I shouldn't like get myself all worked up and crazy over it because it's not worth it. Sometimes you just have to ignore people, but it just sucks because see, when people treat you some type of way which you don't like and you know it and you get angry at people, that's still not good. Because if that's the case, then that's only gonna harm my relationship with people. Because of that, I cannot get I have no shot at normal relationship with women around me. I have no shot at real like friendship, you know, because the way people act or the way people are forced to act around me, they're pretty much with their actions, they're making sure that I can't be friends with these people, you know, and it's like spoils my relationship with people. And I'm like, fuck this. If you think that way about me, if you're shutting me down, okay, well, if you feel that way, I'm not gonna fight you or nothing, even if I'm stronger than you, because I don't want to lose my job, but I'm damn sure that I want nothing to do with you. So what? I'm not gonna talk to anybody, so I'm gonna keep the job, but then, in that case, it's like still a silent work environment, because I feel like I cannot be friends with people, because I can't have like good relationship with people. I can't be myself around people, you know, and that's not good. That's not good. Yes, I know how to not to get fired in the hostile work environment. I acquired that skill. But then again, if I'm just keeping my mouth shut just so if I'm not gonna get fired for, you know, fighting and doing some kind of antisocial activity at the job, then okay, yes, but then I'm still not gonna be able to make friends with these people because I don't like the way they act. I'm just like being silent or not talking to people because I'm afraid of consequences. But then again, it's not the way to make friends at the job, you know, because I really don't want to be friends with people who talk to me like I'm 5 years old, like I don't know what I'm doing, who acting funny, who acting weird, who telling me how to act and all of that. Nah, people like that cannot be my friends. I can't vibe with these people, you know, even if I'm gonna be able to hold myself, hold my composure to the point where I'm not gonna be trying to fight with them, I still can't be friends with these people. So as a result, I'm just like this lonely guy who's just like kissing up to people and not saying anything because I don't want to like get fired, you know. And that's hostile work environment right there, because I'm just keeping my mouth shut, so I'm not gonna give people the reason to fire me, you know. That's pretty sad, because if that's the case, how can I have good relationship with people? It's like, you know, I feel like I'm the person who is like around enemies, you know? So it's not good. I'm just like kissing up to people so I can get the paycheck. I'm just surrounded by enemies. And I have to figure out the strategy, how can I like not lose. And if I'm gonna fuck somebody up or punch somebody in the face or hurt somebody, I'm still gonna lose. Because that's gonna cost me money, and money is more important than fucking somebody up. And even if I can fuck somebody up, so what? It's not worth of me losing the job over that shit. Okay, I'm gonna prove that I'm stronger than somebody else, but it's still gonna cost me money, it's still gonna cost me job. Shit, I would rather not talk to anybody, even if I'm, you know, stronger than them, but I keep the job, you know. It's not worth it. So, it's not worth it. But then again, if people treat me any kind of way, how can I be friends with them? If they're telling me, oh, you shouldn't be like this, there's something wrong with you. There is no way I can be friends with these people. There is no fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. So, getting too fucking hot. And this short, it's nice, I really like it, but it's like, you know, my hands are too big for this shit. I'm not just a skinny little guy, but I like it, you know. It's like punk style, it's like Sid Vicious type of stuff, I really like it. But you see, I'm not big and strong, but like, my hands are too damn big. Not as big as like Life is Over 896, like that guy is a fucking beast. I was watching his videos where he was working out, like he was doing bench press like 235 pounds, 205 pounds. I cannot do no fucking 200. I can probably do fucking 170 or some shit like that if I really try, but that shit is impressive. That guy can fuck me up, but I'm sure if I'm gonna be working with him, and if I'm gonna be go crazy on him, which of course not gonna happen because I see what kind of person he is, I can see already that me and him gonna get along. Because when I'm watching him, I'm like, holy shit, this man knows what the fuck he's talking about. And I know he can fuck me up, even though I'm 10 years older than me, but he's stronger than me. But there is no way I'm gonna be fighting with him. I don't even wanna fight with him because I can see that if I actually gonna meet him in real life, I'm probably gonna get along with him. I'm not sure if we're gonna be friends, you know, but I can say that me and him, we're gonna get along, so. Because the way he thinks about life, I can only agree with him, you know, so I can see that I'm probably not gonna have any problem dealing with him. Because I like the way he thinks about life, I like his views, you know, and yeah, I wouldn't even wanna fucking fight with this dude. Because he's a good person, you know. He really like nice, kind person. He doesn't like the bullshit. Shit, I'm all for it, so. If I would meet Life is Over 896 in real life, I wouldn't even want to fucking fight with him. There's no reason for that, you know. But he's stronger than me, I can say that. Because I cannot lift as much as he can. Even though, even as a child, I was always frustrated because I was thinking all the time like, all these people are bigger and stronger than me. So in Russian, I need to keep my mouth shut because if I'm gonna say how I feel about things, they're gonna fuck me up, you know. In America, it's not the case because America, nobody cares. Even if people are stronger than me, they know better. Because they know even though they can fuck me up, they're still gonna go to jail, even if they're actually gonna do it, because they can. So they're still gonna act like pussies, even though they can actually hit me and fuck me up. Because they're just afraid of the laws and consequences. But in Russia, back in like 90s or whatnot, it was not that case. Early 2000s, so it's like, I feel like I need to keep my mouth shut because if I don't, you know, people can fuck me up. So that's why I was like avoiding people too, kind of. But I was always thinking like, damn, if I was big and strong, somebody says something I don't like, I fuck them up. And then I can do what I want and nobody's gonna tell me shit. And I will feel like a king, you know. I always felt that way, you know. And I'll be free. And nobody's gonna be bitching at me, nagging at me, telling me, oh, there's something wrong with you, shouldn't be like that. I'm not gonna hear that type of shit. Because once I'm gonna hear that shit, somebody's gonna go to fucking cemetery. That's all. And I'll feel great about myself. You know? For killing somebody who should be fucking dead anyway. Because he's not letting me do what I want. He's a piece of shit. You know, he's a piece of shit. And I have a right to clean this shit. That's it, you know. But I cannot do it because I'm gonna have a consequences, you know, like legal type of shit. Like legal consequences. That's why I don't do that, even if it's why I wouldn't do it, even if I was big and strong. But then again, being big and strong, it would give me some type of leverage, you know, some type of confidence. So I, you know, I would be able to say how I feel about things. Nobody will be bitching at me negative. I won't deal with that shit. Because they would know better that, hey, you can't fuck with this guy. You know, and I would like it, you know, I really would like it. And I would still get the money, I keep my fucking job, and nobody would fuck with me. And I would be happy about it, because that's exactly what I want. And I will have my freedoms, you know. And I won't have to have like stress and anxiety, because I'm thinking that if I'm gonna say how I feel, I'm gonna get fired from the job and shit like that, you know. And I'll feel better, you know. And I'll feel happier. Because I like my money. I like to always have money, always work, always do things. So I can enjoy my fucking life, because I can't fucking enjoy my life when people are always bitching at me and telling me there's something wrong with me, that I shouldn't be like that. How can I enjoy my life if I'm dealing with people who feel this way? There is no way I can enjoy my life. And if I know that people feel this way, how can I be friends with these people? There is no way. There is no way I can. I just can't. Sorry, I just can't. Because I know that if I'm going to be myself around this type of people, I'm going to hear things that I don't like to hear, and I'm going to get angry, and I'm probably going to walk out on them. Because I'm gonna avoid the fight. Because it's not worth it. Yep. In a couple days I'm gonna try to do my pull-up video, but I'm gonna keep it a couple days for personal reasons. My mom is watching my videos, so I'm not gonna show you this because she's gonna be like, oh, look at that. Nah. Couple days ago I had to like flip up the mattress for my mom. I asked my mom to get the fuck out of her room when I was doing it. Why did I say this? Because I didn't want her to be fucking bitching at me and telling me shit, oh, you need to be more careful, you're about to knock something down, ta. I don't want to hear that shit, okay? So I'm like, you know what, mom, please leave. I'm gonna mind my business, I'm gonna do what you want me to do, but I don't want to hear nothing, okay? So, because my mom said, oh, you know what, I've been boss all my life, ta, yada, yada. Well, I understand that. But you're not gonna boss me around. You really don't know any better anyway, so what the fuck? My mom doesn't know any better. Because I was trying to talk to her about Life is Overrated 96. She was trying to tell me a bunch of BS, which doesn't make no fucking sense. And I'm like, you know what? I already made a judgment, I cannot talk to my mom. We're talking two different languages right now. She's not gonna feel me. So I just say, well, that's it. Talking about how this life is a gift, how life is beautiful. She can't even grasp how I feel. And saying, oh, you just feel that way because you're like a teenager, you just like this guy, you don't understand, you're just gonna be blindly following him, maybe you're gonna do vasectomy because that guy did it, so you're gonna be like a copycat. Nah, I don't like Life is Overrated because I want to be like him. No, I just agree with him, but doesn't mean that everything I do in my life I'm gonna do 100% like that guy does. No, that's not the case. So don't get it twisted, okay? Don't fucking put the words in my mouth. You know, so yeah. That's why I don't like to talk to my mom about things, because she gets shit twisted. She just like try to put something out there which is not even true, which is not even the case. Just like trying to manipulate me because she's 50% Jewish and Jewish people have this agenda, you know. So, nah, I don't fall for that shit. I'm not all about this ethnic purity of Jewish race. Fuck that shit. Brother Nathaniel is the man, and my mom doesn't like me because even though he's a Jew, he has a lot of crosses. To him, he's a Christian and he's a sensible guy, you know. And my mom said, well, why do you listen to him? He's crazy, he has a mental disorder. I met Brother Nathaniel in real life. It seems to me like a normal man, more normal than me. He doesn't have social anxiety, he's more confident. I had anxiety when I was around him, but he didn't, and I noticed that. But I didn't want to talk too much to him. Why? Because I noticed he was acting differently and people around me acting differently. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to just like be running my mouth around this man, because it's going to be games, that's going to be bullshit. He's not going to be real with me because this is part of the game, because he's a smart man, you know. So I would rather say less. I would rather talk less. And I had that vibe. But Brother Nathaniel, he doesn't have anxiety like I do. And he's a sensible, smart man. And there is nothing wrong with him. He has his views. And the Jews out there, they just saying that because they don't like what he has to say. That's why they just wanna, you know, put dirt on his name. That's all. But I look past that. But I know that I can't be myself around him because I just feel it. I just sense it. I know that I better just like not to say much when I'm around him, because I see that he was acting weird. I see people around me, and I see that, you know, sometimes he's a smart man, so he's gonna be saying things which he doesn't think because it's just a part of the game. you know, because he's smart like that. I can just see it. You know, he's not gonna be just like fucking blabbing his mind and saying what he thinks just like to anyone, because he's a smart man, you know. And he's actually more normal than me, because he doesn't have that social anxiety, and I saw it. And I like him too. But then again, like if I'm with him in private, you know, I would have some kind of conversation, you know. But if I'm like with him going on the streets, and you know, I feel like there's people around me who listen to what we're talking about and all of that, nah. I would be careful what I'm saying when people are around, you know, because that can lead to some kind of trouble. And I know that. It was just me and him in the monastery. We're just having private talk, is one thing. When there's like people in the street, nah, gonna be careful. In this day and age, yeah. So, I don't want to just start blabbing and saying what I feel and how I feel about things to Brother Nathaniel. Especially when I saw some guy goes to the fucking synagogue and this and that. Seeing me with Brother Nathaniel at the church, nah. I definitely gonna be super careful, you know. I definitely gonna have my anxiety. I'm definitely not gonna say how I feel. I'm definitely gonna be acting weird, because if that guy is gonna be telling these people at the synagogue that I've been hanging out with Brother Nathaniel, who's an anti-Semite, you know, that's a problem. You know, I need to be really careful, because if I'm gonna just be blabbing, running my mouth, that can lead to a lot of problems, and I don't want it in my life, so. Especially when fucking some Jew hear that shit, who goes to the fucking Orthodox Chabad synagogue, you know, nah. I don't think it's a good idea. But because there's something wrong with me, I feel anxiety and I cannot like keep cool, and people see it and people vibe with that, you know. Because I have social anxiety, I have anxiety around people, you know. Because I'm pretty sensitive to things. Like to most people, like, you know, I have anxiety around people, so that's just my thing, and I just cannot help it. And because of that, people consider me weird and creepy. But I just cannot fucking help it, you know. So, just can't help it. But when people fucking pointing this shit out and treat me some type of way, yeah, I wanna fuck them up for that. Because I feel like they just fucking bullying me. I don't like to be bullied. And I feel like I'm being bullied all the time, the way people act in me, treating me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I shouldn't be like that. Yeah. And then people wondering why I'm so fucking hostile towards them. That's exactly the reason why. Because I feel like they're they're bullying me, you know? I feel like I'm being bullied all the time. I feel like I need to stand up to the fucking bully. That's just how people make me feel all the time, you know? Now that bitch really PewDiePie. Showing me what's wrong with me like I fucking care. I wanna fuck that bitch up. Because I feel like she's bullying me. Posting that fucking nonsense on the internet which is not even true makes me aggravated. And she's posting very offensive stuff. And then I see how people treat me, it doesn't even adapt, doesn't make no fucking sense. What? I think I don't understand something because I cannot do the job top to the part because I'm not big and strong enough? Or You know, that shit just doesn't add up. You know, just wrong. And as a result, I can just fucking feel free, be myself. And when I know how people feel about me, I'm like, well, yeah. I'm not coming. I'm not trying to talk to these girls. Because if I do, they're gonna say that I'm weird and creepy. And they're gonna walk out on me. They're not gonna like me. They're gonna shut me down. They're gonna tell me I shouldn't be like that. Nah. I'm not even trying to talk to people. Hell fucking no. I already know what's gonna come out of that. So why would I even try? To fucking get angry and get frustrated with people. You know? I want to talk to people. I want to be open. I want to be free, but I feel like people are robbing me off of that type of opportunity. You know? Because every time I'm trying to be myself and talk to people, they act some type of way that makes me feel like, nah, I would rather do my thing, be all by myself, not talk to nobody. Because once I'm gonna open my mouth, they're gonna tell me, hey, there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be like that. And when they do that, I feel like, well, if you feel that way, I want nothing to do with you. Have a great day, goodbye. Don't talk to me ever again, you piece of shit. You know? And I get frustrated too, because I want to have freedom, I want to mess around with people and have fun, you know? And I feel like I just can't do it because of the way people are. Because they just disappointed me. They're letting me down. They're not letting me to be myself. They're not letting me to be free. They're forcing me to be somebody I'm not. You know? Fuck this. Fuck this. Malt liquor. Alright guys, this video is pretty long, it's almost like an hour. And somebody called me. And I wanted to do DoorDash, but nobody wants me, you know, for DoorDash purposes. They just probably already figured this shit out, so it's like, see, I need to kiss up to people to get money. I need to play dumb and all of that to get money. I need to be polite when I'm then asking me stupid questions in order to get money. See, that shit is fucked up. Because, what? I need to play, there's something wrong with me, I need to play dumb in order to get money. But if I'm not playing dumb, then what? I don't deserve money? When in reality, if I'm not playing dumb, I'm actually making less problem for people around me and for myself. What sense does it make? Why should I play dumb to get more money? I should be smart. I should prove myself to people to get more money. And it's like, I have to do the opposite of that? That shit is fucking retarded. So what? If I'm smart, if I know what I'm doing, if I don't need help, then what? I should get less money because of that? That's fucking bullshit. That's stupid. And people know that. That's why they have to play these games. Fuck. There are some people out there who put me in this type of situation. They're really fucked up people. You know? They're really fucked up people. Because that's just fucking wrong. What? You want me to play dumb so I can create more problems for other people, which the problems that they don't need to have? For what? There's no reason for that. That's bullshit. Oh, you're being dangerous. Nah, there's nothing to do with that. I'm not being mad because I'm dangerous. I'm being irritated because of your fucking bullshit. I just don't want to deal with it, that's all. I want things to be real, not this fucking stupidity. Where people making my life and their life harder for no fucking reason. Nobody needs that shit. I don't need it, they don't need it. Fuck. You might as well just leave me the fuck alone and let me do the best I can. Then we'll have less problems with me. Why do we need to do all of that and create problems for me and other people? There's no reason for that. Nobody wins. It's fucking craziness and shit. Like, I'm so over this shit. I just want to fucking go to work and do my best. That's all I care about. I want to deal with that fucking bullshit. But fuck this. Fuck all of this shit. Nobody wins by that. Nobody. I'm just sick of this. Anyway, guys, swill. Malt liquor. Refreshing and delicious. And because it has less grade than fucking Hurricane, I didn't even fucking puke. So, gonna cut it down less than an hour. Peace, guys. Yep.